What is up, guys? Jonas95. So I'm a returning review. I return back the reviews as well. Today we'll continue at the Transformer Prime lines. Today we'll look at the Transformers Beast Hunters, Lynx, and darksteel. The left is Lynx and the right is darksteel. Both of these figures is from, I think it's from Target exclusives. Both these figures from the Target exclusives. I think it's called Predacon Rising from the anime movies. Now these two figures, they are actually repaint from the rest. The left is Skylink, was repaint Skystalker, which I did review a while ago, and Darksteel is repaint Green Wings. So I'm going to review it, both of them, like I did in my last, something before. Let's start look at Skylynx. Now, you those who don't know, Lynx and Darksteel both first appears in Transformers Prime Predacon Rising anime movie. It's the very first time you see him. The colors got wrong, which is hilarious, until he meets him, until later reunites with Predacons. At the end of the film, both of them are still alive until he gets against Starscream and tries to eat him on the screen. However, he does appear in Transformer Robots Disguise, an episode of finale season 3, where Starscream return asks explain how he escaped until he activates the laser turret and he accidentally blasts on both Lynx and Darksteel. I'm not sure that both are killed or somehow injuries, or they never heard mentioned again. So that was pretty much it about the characters. Let's talk about the figure itself. Let's start with Lynx. Now he has a white and red and blues colors, and on he looks exactly like Sky Soldier. He's repaint. I do like he has a color white and blue. He has little Predacon logos. Now, detail-wise, they actually pretty close, and he didn't show. The only thing got wrong was the face. We saw a picture from the movie. It was like this. In case. His skeletal actual features is actually like the same as Skysteel. It comes with 2 discs. This one's color is brown or bronze. Now here's compared to Skystalker. This one's white. This one has a bronze color instead. The colors. My only different issue I have is this one. It's supposedly pulled. You supposedly pull this thing, but for some reason it's just too tight. I try and pull it, but for some reason the joint starts popping out. That's losing popping. Now, Transformers Skystalker or Lynx, it's just like Lynx, just like Skystalker. First, then I'll leave it. Rotate this, and oops, and his bouldering is just popping out. This paw is just popping out. I'll do like that to this. Also, let's not forget open his chest and do this actually saying. Pull down head. So here's Lynx in his robo mode. They looks identified, looks exactly the same figure. And he looks like the same mold. Now I'm going to stand here, that's my only problem because the legs knee looks like Phil Lewis. For a little size comparison, here's next to Skystalker. These two look similarities here. This one's got head saying. They both look actually same color, same head sculpt as well. It's a better look head sculpt. Now, it did look like Skylink. Well, if you've seen the movie, the head designs got wrong because he has a mouth. which don't know why they give him mouth plates. Only problem is I have is this one falls over. He has a knee, feels loose. You're supposed to like standing like that. I don't want to get it falls over using that. Like a chicken legs. Now, articulation hand is just like the others, just like the Sky Sucker, his head swivel, as a saying. His arm goes up and down, goes in and out that much. Has an elbow swivel hinge, then elbow bends, swivel wings, rotate. It does have swivel waist. It does have swivel waist joint, and his tail's forwards and back. Oh, his weapon comes with this thing, and it looks exactly the same. It comes with looks like a spike things. This one looks like it's actually the same. Anyway, his leg is forwards to back, goes in and out that much, thighs swivel, then a knee, and his double knees, and his ankles forwards to back. That's about it. Overall, this is not the best one. Is not to compare to the last one. And now for that, I'm trying to push it back before it gets fall over. Now let's focus on darksteel. Like I said before, darksteel, he is another repaint. Green wing was I did review it a while ago. I think that color has dark blue with this little scratching symbol on it. It's something detail is. I feel like he has a little orange thing. He has a little mouth open. Looks like a beak. And one of the weapons that comes with it has the same weapon. He comes with the same weapon. As well, you suppose. It's got the same weapon. It's a fire. It's got the same weapon, and it's got the same peg holes. Now, detail for Predaking Darksteel. They got actually color got right, but then got wrong. They actually got pretty close, but in the movie, they actually got the head right, but they put the wrong head. I know it's details. It looks in that. Now, for Transformer to Darksteel is pretty much just like the same thing. Greenwing, pursue bend his need. Let's start pull this down here. Don't want it falls over. Down here the same. Let's bend it need. Also do let's rotate. Now there's a hinge. Rolls around. Oh, of course, he has a bend. It's snap it. So here is Darksteel in his Robo mode. That looks pretty neat looking. Its head still kind of reminds me. It looks like Breakdown's head. There's a better close looking face. Yeah, it's the same mold from his Green Wing, his repaint, except he has an orange face with blue eyes. It's got a little Predacon symbol on it. It's got a little detail on it. It's got a little shoulder. It looks like he has a crack in it. Little foot paws. Now, a little size comparison to Sky Lynx. And yeah, if he's a little bit taller. Oh, forgot to mention, I didn't show you. He has forgot Ben is not the one that gets fallen over. And this is my Botter's bin. It's supposed to stand, but my finger has legs. His knees falls over so easily. Now for weapons, so damage. And exactly the same thing. You also can hold it here, or you can hold the peg holes in the wrist. Articulation for dark steel is exactly like the other, saying its head on ball joint is kind of a little tight. It goes left and right. It goes up and down that much. And his arm goes, oops. His arm goes up and down, goes in and out that much. He has a bicep swivel, then at the knee, and his wrist can rotate around. And sadly, this one does not have no waist articulation. That's kind of fortunately. There's no waist articulation. Its legs forwards and back, goes in and out, has a thigh sole, then a knee, and his ball joints force side to side. So that's about it. So it's actually a very these two, this interesting Dirty Diesel one is the only weakest point. One of the most I don't like is the Skylynx's joint. It's probably the weakest articulation as well compared to the Sky Sellers. So that is a review of Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Target Exclusives, Dark Steel, Voyager Class, and Deluxe Class Skylynx. There's also other figures, a variant from the Target Exclusives same line. One is, I think it's called Cryotech, who's a repaint from Predaking. There's also a Beast firing Predaking. And like I mentioned before, and we saw my review of Predaking a while back ago. I already just mentioned because the big one is cool. Fortunately, it's too big because I do not have one. It's also a Cryotech figure one. What's kind of stupid, I do not buy this. There's also a 5-pack of, I think it's called Abominations. These looks. I'm not going to review the Predacons of the Abomination set. I'm not going to review it because it's too tiny once, not now. So, there is also Ultimate Class, Leader Class, I guess, with Optimus Prime Beast Hunters. He looks getting tall one. Except has a gimmick. You press the button, he has a weapons, a backpack. It's kind of stupid, which I do not buy it. I don't want it. It's also a Beast, the Leader Class. Bumblebee, which looks very accurate. It has a mouth, except he has a mouth he has a mouth, which is a spoiler towards the end of the final episode from Transformers Prime. He's got a mouth after it was blasted by Magnetron's chest for it was in rivers of Prime swords. So I guess this is pretty much it. There was also one more variant. It's the 2-pack with the mini Cyberverse of Optimus vs. Predaking, which unfortunately I did not buy this, so it's just skip. Also, there is also Weaponizer Optimus Prime, which I have one because I don't have it. It looks kind of silly because it's just weird. So anyway, there was my review of the Beast Hunters, Target Exclusives, Dark Steel, and Skylynx. Yep, this is a final 2-figure review. This is a final figure from the Beast Hunter lines. There was originally planned the next wave of figure primes, which I'll get to that second later on. One figures that never got released in the US. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, and hope you follow. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell, hit the notification switch. So open for more reviews. Tune in next time we're looking at the rest of it. So thanks for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.